19.
Yeah. So I'm negative, COVID negative, and Jim, well, we're not sure. So he is wearing his maximum gloves like he's supposed to.
Being safe.
And I'm gloved while I'm cooking just to be safe because I'm going to be your chef today. We are making, what are we making, Jim?
We're making a vegan Chick Fil A.
We are going to copycat the Chick Fil A recipe, which apparently everyone in the world goes crazy for. Can you explain
You know
this?
what? I'm not sure about it, but it does taste awesome. It's the new comfort food. Not everybody can have it.
No, not everybody can. One, because I found out Chick Fil A cooks everything in peanut oil, and I, for one, am allergic to peanut oil. And I know there are a lot of peanut sufferers out there. And two, because, well, I'm a vegan. And so we're going to copy the Chick Fil A recipe. We're going to do it two different ways. One, we're going to copy it the exact way and make it vegan. And we're going to have Jim taste test the two and see if we've copied it correctly and if he can tell the difference.
So wait, you're going to make one vegan.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to do the one without peanut oil?
And then we're going to make the one without peanut oil and we're going to air fry it.
Okay.
And that way I'm going to taste this ridiculously good sandwich that everybody's going crazy about to see if it's really that good.
So I get to eat 3 sandwiches.
You get to eat 3 sandwiches today. I'm lucky because I can finally taste what this crazy sandwich is all about that people are going bananas for.
Let's get to it.
All right, so we're going to make the Chick Fil A filet sandwich. They require 2 chicken breasts. We're not going there. We're going to use 2 vegan skinless chicken breasts. And then they marinate it in pickle juice. So we've been doing that, skinless vegan chicken breasts, that we've been marinating for almost an hour, like they said. Here we go. We have 17 minutes on the clock. So while we're continuing to marinate these, we're going to start the batter, the mix. In one bowl, we're going to mix 2 vegan eggs and milk in a bowl. So let me get my vegan eggs. So we're going to use egg replacers. And we need to do, it's 1 teaspoon per egg. So I need 2 eggs. So I take one of these. And 2 of these. And now I do 2 tablespoons of water. And I'm going to get 4 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I mix these babies up. And this is our egg replacer.
And do you have to let that sit for a little bit?
I have to let it sit for 1 minute. Make sure you get all those creases out. Okay, so I whisk it and I got all the pieces out. So we're also going to mix in here, while we let it sit here for a minute, we're also going to mix in here milk. And it calls for 1/4 cup milk.
And go.
And I'm pouring in the milk. Soy milk. Okay? Soy milk. Vegan. Again, soy milk, not real milk. And I'm going to mix the 2 together. So now we have our egg substitute and our soy milk, and we mix together. Okay? And we're going to put this to the side per the instructions. We are going to make our batter. So we're going to mix our flour, our sugar, and our spices in another bowl. So we'll go first with our flour. So it's 1 cup flour, and I'm using gluten-free all-purpose baking mix flour. You can use whatever kind of flour you desire. And we have 1 cup ready here. All right, that's about 1 cup flour there. So in it goes. There's 1 cup flour. Okay, sugar. And the sugar is 2 tablespoons. So I need to go back and get my tablespoon. Powdered sugar. I think this is really the key to why everybody is loving this Chick Fil A sandwich. It's powdered sugar. I mean, who doesn't love powdered sugar? For everyone. And 2. All right, so we're gonna get a teaspoon of paprika. There's a teaspoon of paprika. I use Morton light salt, 50% less sodium, which is A little bit ironic, but it's like 1 teaspoon right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so there goes the salt.
Half a teaspoon garlic powder, celery salt, and pepper.
All right, so here comes my half teaspoon. It was ground pepper and celery salt.
Yes.
There's our celery salt.
Basil and garlic powder.
All right, so we're going to do the basil next. These are all half teaspoons, correct?
Correct.
All right. Basil and garlic powder. Now that looks like a good batter to me.
That's it.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna mix all the spices together in this batter. Look at this. Good. Really good. All right, so that's mixed together. We got our batter. We got our milk to dip the chicken in, and then our batter to dip it in. Well, it seems awfully a lot for just 2 pieces of chicken, but hey, I don't question. This is Chick Fil A's recipe, and we're copying it. So what they say to do, we're gonna do it.
We can always have leftovers.
We can always have leftovers, and we can always make more. So I got 3 pounds of vegan chicken here. Look, we're right on time because it's only there's 4 minutes left of the marination. And now it says to heat this oil in the skillet to about 350 degrees. 350, is that medium high or is that high?
Well, there's the pickle juice.
Yep. Pickle juice is done marinating, so we're going to take these out. Taking those out of the fridge. Dip each chicken piece into the egg covering both sides, and then coat in flour on each side.
You're doing it in the egg first,
and then the flour.
and then the flour. So it goes here, coat in flour on each side, and then into the egg.
All right, so here we go. So I'm going to dip this in the milk coating.
That's really to make the powder, the flour stick.
Yes. All right, so now we're going to put it in the powder. Make sure it's covered. It's wonderful batter. All right, there you go, Jim. You are filleting your chicken.
All right.
How long do you cook?
It says until it's nice and golden brown. How long does it say it toast for?
This says toasted buns.
Alright, take it out as it says. Just place it in the towel to avoid excess oil. Okay, cut mine in half so Jim can taste. Well, this isn't really the air fryer version. Do you want to taste the vegetable version or no?
I'll taste the vegetable
Okay.
version.
Let me taste the vegetable
It
version.
was a little bit air fried.
It did get a little air fried. It just wasn't getting. It was taking too much time, so I'm going to have to play around with it. Everything takes time.
We learned. This
We
is
learned.
the first.
So he's going to taste the vegan version of the Chick Fil A to the regular one and see how much different it is, or if we really copycatted it and the vegetable version. And I'm just going to taste this to see what the big deal is.
Do you want me to cut mine here?
No, you get the full version of both.
Well, I'm going to cut it in half.
Well, he can cut it in half.
All right. Here we go. So, how do you want me to do this?
Well, you decide. You want the Chick Fil A? Well,
I'm going
taste
to
the
take a bite of Chick-fil-A, then the vegan, and then the air fried.
All right. So we want your honest opinion now.
Honest opinion. That's good.
What is it that makes it so good?
No, I think you nailed it.
Powdered sugar.
Peanut oil and the powdered sugar. There's a little kind of sweetness. I like that. Boy, that is good. All right. Vegan, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Tell you what, better than I thought. The chicken was a little more firm, so you had to chew a little bit more. But this has good flavor.
Maybe we cooked it too long because it's already.
It's a little soft. The flavor is good. It's a nice match.
Would you be able to tell that it was a Chick Fil A burger or a sandwich?
I would be able to tell just from a texture standpoint, but if I'm a vegan and I don't really remember the taste of the chicken, then I'm not going to be able to tell. It's going to have good flavor. It's a good sandwich. And it really was pretty easy to make. Now we're going to do the half air fried, half vegetable oil. Just finish it out. Alright, so this is the half air fried, half vegetable oil. It's more firm. Interesting. Not as much flavor. It's the same chicken patty, but not as much flavor as the peanut oil.
So the peanut oil gives it more flavor.
It's good flavor too. I like the peanut oil version. But again, if I'm allergic to peanuts, I wouldn't think this was an option anyway. I'd be cooking it in vegetable oil. I'd be air frying it. Maybe even olive oil. You can pick your oil that you want to do, but it's still tasty. Still feels like I'm eating a Chick Fil A sandwich. I like the original, but if I were a vegetarian, that'd be a good substitute.
Cool. Thank you.